this is Candace from the York City Public Library. Today we are going to be making hot cocoa bombs. You're going to need some chocolate. I just chose this almond bark. It's really inexpensive and easy to melt. And you will also need some hot cocoa mix. This one is my favorite. And the last thing you're going to need is mini marshmallows. Okay, and you're also going to need a silicone mold. We have this half sphere one that's really flexible. I got it on Amazon. Next, you're going to want to chop up your chocolate pieces as finely as you can. This will make it really easy to melt in the microwave. I ended up using 2 chunks of this almond bark for 1 hot cocoa bomb. And then once you get your pieces chopped up, you want to put it in the microwave in a glass bowl, preferably for 30 seconds at a time. And when you take it out and stir it, remember that the glass will continue to melt the chocolate as you're mixing it, so be careful not to microwave it for too long. As you can see, I have some chunks here that I'm using the heat of the glass to finish melting. Okay, now we're ready to pour the chocolate into our mold. So just carefully fill the mold. Not all the way, just about like 2/3 of the way full. Okay, next grab a spoon and spread the chocolate around so that it goes all the way up to the edge on all sides, all around the sphere mold. We want to cover the entire mold in a pretty good layer of chocolate. Okay, next we are going to swirl the chocolate around. Make sure the chocolate gets all over so that there are no places where the layer of chocolate is too thin. And now we are going to go ahead and pour out the excess. Don't worry, I am going to reuse this chocolate. But you want to pour out the excess because you don't want the chocolate to be too thick, because then it won't break when you pour the hot milk over the top of it. And I'm just taking a clean paper towel and wiping up the excess. Now we want to let the mold set. You can either set it out on a counter, make sure you put it upside down, or you can put it in the fridge, and then it'll be hardened up in just a few minutes. Once it's done, pop it out. The silicone makes it a lot easier, and then we're going to clean up those edges after we get the molds out. Okay, so to clean up the edges, you want to heat a frying pan on low heat, and then just kind of press the edges of the hot cocoa bomb onto the heated skillet, just until it gets just a little bit melty, and then that'll make it even, and that's also how we're going to attach them together at the end. Okay, and now that my edges are cleaned up, we're going to go ahead and add the ingredients. It's okay that mine has that little lip, by the way. It's not going to affect the end result. But just pour in your cocoa mix, whatever a serving is, whatever you like, and then the mini marshmallows, as many as you like, however many will fit. And then we're going to heat up the other edge again until it forms a little bit of a melty chocolate glue, and then just connect the 2 pieces. Kind of spread the melted chocolate a little bit to form the seal, and there you have it. You can decorate the outside by drizzling chocolate and maybe putting some like crushed peppermint or more chocolate or whatever you like. When you're ready to use your cocoa bomb, place it into a mug and then pour hot steaming milk over the top of it. The heat of the milk will break down the chocolate shell, and then it opens up to reveal the cocoa mix and marshmallows, and then you mix it up and it's a delicious cup of hot cocoa. Honestly, I like this better than just regular hot cocoa. It adds a little bit of extra chocolate, and I personally love the almond taste that the almond bark adds to it. Alright, good luck!